Hey, what's up, guys? I am Mike, also known as the Jew, and this is Tom's first cake, also birthday cake. And there's Tom, sitting next to this fine gentleman right here. Tom, introduce yourself.
My name is Tom, and I've always wanted to bake a cake just because I want to feel a little smarter and better than the guys I'm sitting next to.
We
right
like
now.
cake.
Alright, my name is Michael, or Mike, but it gets a bit confusing. I was brought into this commentary team for my comedic inputs. I wasn't actually in this video for a single second because Mike's a jerk.
That's his hand, actually, right there.
I've make a
That's
couple
him. That's Mike
slight
right there.
appearances, but this is what I'm
Mike,
here for.
wait, Mike,
Get used to my voice. You'll be hearing it
Mike,
all
were
day.
you in this video?
I believe I was in one of the
I know
scenes that
the
was
Jew.
cut
I know
out.
the Jew isn't in this video.
The Jew is the
He's-
guy holding the camera, by the
Yeah.
way. He's the one that can't hold the damn thing still to save his life.
I
It's
walk-
okay.
I walked through the room, but I believe that scene got cut because Mike's a jerk.
So no one knows what's going on here. Tom's actually baking a cake. We all kind of
here
forgot
we go.
about that, and he's messing with eggs right now. Tom, actually, why don't you explain what you're doing?
Here we go. I'm cracking the eggs. We bought a 6-pack from Safeway. I was kind of feeling a little bit superstitious about not buying a 12-pack.
See, Tom, when I buy a 6-pack, I usually go for the Corona. What made you buy eggs this time?
Because I wanted to bake a little chocolatey treat for Jack's birthday.
I don't think we should forget that this is Tom's first cake. I mean, this is really like the core point of this video. Is the fact this is the first time he's fucking cooked this thing, right?
It is.
And so everything he's doing here, he's doing for the first time, and like, I think it's pretty brilliant. The fact that
Am I
like,
still on the third egg?
I mean, you know, he really is doing a good job cracking these eggs. You know, the first time I cracked eggs, like, there were shells, like, people were like, what the fuck? Like, seriously, dude. Like, you need to, like, watch the Food Network or some shit. Like, come on. Emerald, like, he can crack that shit.
it's really beautiful the way like all these people came together.
Stop saying like. You
Behind
fucking
Tom.
blondes. Seriously.
to support the making of this cake. I think it's beautiful.
Okay, what are we doing now? We're buttering up the pan.
I'll tell you what, I had a really, really good time shooting this scene. It was, it kind of made me dizzy, you know. I mean, he really has perfected that swirl motion. I mean, really.
I remember one time in Mexico, my mom, she taught me how to swirl butter on a pan, but she taught me clockwise, and he goes counterclockwise.
Damn, you know, the only thing I can see right now are those gorgeous pajama pants right now.
You know, that is true. You know, speaking of mothers, you know, Tom, if your mom was there, she'd be pretty proud of you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, have you never made a cake before? This is the first one.
I'm thinking she would give a good pat on the back for me.
I think
on that one right here.
I think this scene what we really have to appreciate is the way Tom is taking his own take on baking cakes. He's not baking the conventional way. He's taking the knowledge he has and applying it however the hell he wants to, and I think this cake is going to come out excellently.
And you know what? And you see those little lumps of brown in there. That's the love. I mean, come on, where else? Right?
Love. That is the secret ingredient that we're putting in here. And you know, it's not just about baking the cake either. It's like, you know, I baked the cake this weekend. You know what the hell did you do? Have a hangover?
I don't know. I shot the video. That's kind of what I did. You know.
Okay, that's
I was there.
That's a little not as cool, but you know, still pretty cool.
You know, that is a good point. I wish I was the one doing this pouring.
Don't we all wish we were the one?
You know, it's true.
Tom, what we really have to admire here is Tom's zeal, Tom's resilience in the face of uncertainty and the unknown. He takes it on head first.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You know what? I'll tell you something.
It's just a cake. Damn it.
It's not just a fucking
You
cake,
think
mate.
this is not just a cake. This is your legacy.
All right. What are we doing here? Just
I think this is you. Oh, by the way, that arm is actually Megan. It doesn't belong to Mike, who we just so inclined to say. But they're filling up these pie pans.
You know what? Megan's arm is probably just as thin as mine.
You know, Megan's whole body is just as thin as your arm. You know, but
Okay, no, seriously.
Oh, there's Max. By the way, there's Max sitting on the countertop with his just freshly wiped ass. And
speaking of Max,
that's Max right there.
That ginger is lying on the bed right now.
That was fucking.
Has he been here the whole time?
Damn, there we go. Okay.
Those fucking cakes look like tits.
Okay,
you know what I'm
first of
saying?
all, okay.
Fucking tits right there.
Are the cakes done already? Wow.
Let's give those tits a fucking grab.
It's that
Like
movie
you
magic. Movie magic right there.
Who is that good looking fella picking up the cakes right now?
It's not Max. He's too tan for Max.
I believe that is in fact the birthday boy for whom these cakes
he's a little too non-ginger to be Max right there.
Is that a frisbee? You guys couldn't find a plate, huh? That's pretty good though. You know, here we go. You guys are trying to cut it.
This is
Slice it. No, we're trying to level it off so we can frost it evenly.
Okay.
this is another scene where Tom's improvisation in the kitchen really comes full circle. The way he's just chopping the top of that cake off, something that no other chef would consider doing.
Chopping it off with a plastic butter knife, mind you. I mean, that is skill right there.
Was it
It's
plastic? I could have sworn it was. Okay, yeah, it was plastic. Sorry.
I don't know, what they what they use in Singapore, but that was plastic.
Some
know.
would say brave, some would say stupid, but he goes for it no matter what.
By the way,
That's- I
Tom is
really
from
admire
Singapore.
I'm not actually from.
He's from Davis. Tom
Yeah,
from
there we
Davis. But
There we
Singapore just sounds so much cooler.
Let's.
He's
yeah,
got
it's-
squinty
it's,
eyes like Asians have.
That's all it takes.
I can open my eyes pretty well, pretty well open. Dude, okay. First of all, your eyes don't have. It doesn't have to open all the way. It keeps the dust out. Okay.
I'll tell you what's opening is that cake because you're cutting it pretty nicely. Okay.
Damn,
You know that cake really. I mean,
whose arm is that? Jack's just picking a little treat right there.
It looks like
It looks like the ginger decided to sneak a little snack right
No,
there
look
as well.
at the one that fucking. It looks like a teat, mate.
It really does.
Little-
Whose arm is that?
Little huge ass black nipples.
I do believe I once heard Tom refer to his cakes as what, over-chewed black nipples. Was
Just
that
I think I said chapped because they're a little cracked.
chapped black nipples?
They need a couple stitches in there.
I've seen a few chapped black nipples in my life, and I'll tell you what, those are a pretty uncanny resemblance to them. They really are.
All right, who's that? Okay, okay. What are we doing right now? Jack is buttering my cake right now.
This is the scene that really kind of makes the cake making process come full circle. The way
Right.
there's 3 or 4 people coming together for this cake, each one having their own input, and the love they're showing this cake. I can't imagine how this cake would taste anything short.
Who is
of
that
amazing.
sitting on the counter?
I think that's Megan, but it could be a ginger. I'm not really sure.
Damn, just
That's definitely not a ginger. There's Tom.
That's that bad boy right there.
And there's
looking good
there's
as
the
always.
ginger
I
in the
see a
corner.
fucking ginger in the back. That's where they belong, mate. You know what I'm
Back
saying?
in the corner. You gotta keep them in the corner.
Gotta set it.
That spatula reminds me of a ginger. I don't know why. I think it's the sun reflecting off of it. Maybe I don't know.
That might
how
be
see-through
because
it is.
it's flat and stupid.
Anyway, this isn't about gingers. It's really about that. That thing right there.
That
It's-
heaping
it's-
pile of cake.
It's about what we can conclude from this video. It's about friendship.
That right there. It's
Friendship.
not about friendship.
Friendship, determination,
Without
teamwork.
friendship, we would not. This never could have happened right here.
That is true. That is very true. And a birthday. We need a birthday.
This video is really a pinnacle of what college dorm life can lead to. This kind of coming together around a common cause, spontaneously, and coming out with something beautiful like that cake.
Isn't that cake beautiful? That is gorgeous.
That is a good looking cake.
It really is.